We got our ass kicked. That's what happened. You come out, you take it for granted. That's what happens. And we probably had it coming to us. Came out the last couple of games. We pick and choose when we want to play. We wasn't connected, didn't have each other's back out there. No help side defense. We didn't guard our yard. And those young boys over there came out and they made us look bad. They embarrassed us. They kicked our ass, and that's what happened.
Jaylen, what do you do when teams are trying to challenge your pride like that? Denver did, you talk about the Highland thing, and Bruce Brown now tonight, Jalen Williams going coast to coast dunk on you guys taking threes, up 30. I mean, how do you combat that when teams are literally trying to embarrass you?
You respond. You're not supposed to let that happen. Whatever that means, whatever you got to do, you can't let that happen. And it just seemed like, for whatever reason today, we let go of the rope completely, which I haven't seen from our team in a long time. So whatever we got to do to figure it out to get back on track, let's get all back on board. But I haven't seen us let go of the rope like that. So in a sense, it's opportunistic. It's a perfect time to respond. I think that something like that we had coming to us. So we'll see how the next game goes.
You said a couple of times now you've had it coming to you. Do you think this can be useful, or how do you need to react to it?
It's just a maturity mindset thing. It's like you can't come out and expect teams to just give it to you. And we've been saying, you got to expect teams' best shot. Of course, So that's exactly what's happening. Teams is coming out, they ready, they amped to play, and we thinking we just gonna stroll out and just figure it out down the line from A to Z. And it just seemed like from the top of our roster to the bottom of our roster, it was like everybody was bad. It wasn't just like some of us. It wasn't like, it just seemed like everybody was off tonight. But perfect time to always get back on track. Watch the film, get back feeling good about ourselves, and come out and play hard against Dallas.
So you guys came in the third quarter, a little bit more flow offensively, but then they started hitting improbable shots because you let them get comfortable in the first half. How discouraging is that when Giddey just, fires up, or Dort they start hitting stuff that they were just throwing up there, and you guys it seemed like you got discouraged from that.
That's the game sometimes, Any given night, the game could be different, Every game is its own story. And regardless of what happened last game for us or what happened last game for them, they came out ready to play tonight. That's the beautiful thing about basketball. Who cares about what your name is? You got to live up to it every single night. You got to be the Boston Celtics every single night, and that's a great honor. So tonight we let everybody down because we just let the rope go, and we just let this team embarrass us. And that was the most discouraging part for me because I haven't seen that from us in a long time. So we got to get this shit back right. And we will. It's a part of the journey, but I think we had that one coming to us, if you ask me.
Joe said that he told you guys you have to have a sense of humility about you in the NBA. Have you sensed that you guys haven't had that lately in some of these matchups? Has that been something that's kind of been bubbling up a little bit?
I guess you could say that, as we kind of casually stroll into games sometimes thinking like we just gonna figure it out as we get in the middle of the game. Now you got to come out ready from the jump. And I guess that's humility is attached to that, that we expect ourselves to win. And that's not bad, but you got to play like that expectation. And tonight we just wasn't connected. We didn't communicate. We didn't have each other's back out there. So I think getting your ass kicked is a way to wake up for sure.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.